Hello, and welcome to another episode of Meditate with Us.
It's a great episode. We're celebrating. It's over 500 episodes.
Yeah,
So we just kind of wanted to do an episode acknowledging that. We're together because I'm here visiting ads and we're doing High Rocks, competing this evening actually.
yep. With our two friends, Ian and Labs.
Yeah. So Ian actually has meditated with us the last 2 days, and it's been really awesome just having him meditate. We do find it's challenging for people to come on here with us and meditate with us because you're so exposed. I think it's because you're so exposed on YouTube that anybody could watch this.
Yeah.
And there's something personal about meditating. Like, it's a personal practice. I don't know. So I think it's difficult for people to come on here and share that. But it's partly why we do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it's interesting this weekend, hanging out with these boys, 100% sober, not a drop of alcohol. It's been fun.
Well, we're training.
We're
so
training.
It sort of makes sense.
Yeah. But it's a big disruption in our patterns of behavior.
It's a change. When we've hung out in the past, a lot of times we wouldn't be sober. So, so it's been really nice, actually.
Yeah.
It's been really nice connecting sober. But we've also noticed, although we've disrupted that, our own personal pattern of behavior, there are also these other patterns that are happening that we're noticing that are exactly the same. We hang out and it ebbs and flows, our dynamic ebbs and flows in the exact same way. And I think probably the difference in sobriety is it makes those patterns more clear. We see them a little bit more clearly with a completely sober and clear mind.
Well, the MVP fight was last night, and in that same night, the Conor McGregor next fight was announced, and this has been something that
has happened in another weekend when we were together, and we have the
which we're not together all the time.
No,
like
and
we're all over Canada, and yeah.
And that's just one example. So we just wanted to acknowledge that and do a meditation.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we will do a 10-minute meditation today to celebrate over 500 episodes. We kind of lost track on which episode we're at, but it's over 500 now. So we'll just call this the 500th episode for sake of argument. 10-minute meditation today. So as always, we will start with a tall, dignified posture with our spine elongated, like there's a string pulling on the top of our head to the clouds, with our sit bones firmly fixed to the ground. If you choose to sit in a chair, you can either sit with your legs crossed or flat on the floor, whatever really makes you comfortable. And the debate always around eyes open or eyes closed. We're a great dichotomy for that because you like to find a spot to focus on with your eyes open and meditate eyes open. I do my meditation eyes closed, hands in a comfortable position. And as always, we'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths before I start the timer, and that will help us settle in to our meditation. And I wanted to say one other thing. What was it? Escapes me right now. Our 3 deep cleansing breaths. I always say, make these deep breaths at the beginning of your meditation the deepest breaths you've had all day, fully inhaling, filling the diaphragm, and fully exhaling, feeling the rib cage squeeze against your lungs and pushing all of that air out. In with the good, out with the bad. And I like to, if in my meditation, my mind starts to wander, which it will, you will have thoughts. Meditation is not about eliminating thought, it's about witnessing the thought and witnessing the breath. So when those thoughts arise, just simply acknowledge the thought, be kind to yourself in knowing that the thoughts will arise, and then just turn your witnessing back to the breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I like to, at some points, kind of reset and take a deep or 3 deep cleansing breaths during the meditation. That just helps me kind of recenter and focus back into the meditation. Want to add anything, Ben?
Just that I think if you actually were to watch my full meditations, you'd see me close my eyes plenty of times because I fall asleep.
Oh.
That happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen today because I feel quite awake, which is wonderful. I don't want to fall asleep, but sometimes I'm just super tired and my eyes close. I do this and I'm asleep. So
Yeah.
as much as I do practice eyes open meditation, sometimes my eyes close for sure.
No one's perfect.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to be.
Okay. I'll just get my watch ready here, and we will start with our 3 deep cleansing breaths. So let's adopt our tall meditative posture. Take our first breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and in through the nose and out through the mouth. Deepest breath you've had all day, in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll now start the timer. We'll sit quietly. Enjoy your meditation, everyone. eyes are a little numb. Well, sometimes when I meditate, my eyes are closed and I get like these weird, sort of like kaleidoscopes or lava lamp or mandala visions in my closed eye. So that was happening, and strangely, I was noticing an owl. Like, it seemed to form an owl. We'd been talking about owls. Strange. Strange. How's yours?
I loved that meditation. Just in all of our conversations this weekend, like we've really been talking a lot at great depth, but I mean, which we often do. I don't know. There's something about the timing of those conversations, and just kind of where I'm at, and it all kind of culminated in this meditation for me, and so it just felt really helpful. Like, you know, a little bit like putting the final puzzle piece in. And I mean, in this, there is no final puzzle piece. There's just another puzzle. But that puzzle's complete. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
great.
I had 2 tears. 2. And 1 nostril linkage.
Well, the other thing is the timer didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
it didn't work. I kind of realized
Oh, so
a
you...
little ways after that, oh, we've been meditating much longer than
I
10
thought
minutes.
so. I thought so.
Yeah,
I mean, and I
Yeah.
just recognized my thought and shifted back to my
me
breath.
too.
But
Me too.
I love when that happens.
Yeah.
I wonder how long we met it. Well, yeah, we can
We're
check
at
the...
33 minutes now. So we probably talked for like 3 to 5 minutes beforehand. So it was probably more like a 20-some minute meditation. Maybe longer. I'm not sure. We just kind of got lost in it.
Amazing.
But then I
Amazing.
was like, well, my fingers are going numb.
So how many times did you think has my...
A few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
a
try
few
and put a
times.
number. Try and put a number.
5, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at one point I was like, okay, a couple more songs, because the music is there, and they're about 3 minutes each. It's like, just keep going for a while.
Sometimes the cycles of the music went with the cycles of my insight,
Okay. Yeah.
which I found really interesting as well, because we talked about that, those ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
And so that, again, that continued for me in this meditation, and that's what I was trying to capture in what I said. But there's a lot to it, as there always is, right? It's difficult to communicate your own like personal experience.
Right.
But that was part of it, was the cycles of the music. And also I've talked about this on here before, I have a thing with swallowing when I meditate.
Right.
So I believe that it is a conscious effort, like I physically have to make myself swallow, but I don't, like just saliva
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
builds up in my
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah. I swallowed 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah, and I don't know how to not swallow. I would love to resist the urge to swallow my own saliva, but I don't know how to do that. And ever since the very first time I ever meditated, I asked my meditation instructor that question, and I've wondered it. I've been aware of it.
What did they say? What did your meditation instructor say?
He said he wonders the same thing.
Oh,
He
right.
it didn't, that was just it. He's like, I've thought of the same thing. And that was it.
Right.
So interesting that he didn't have a particular anything,
Right.
really.
Right.
And so I will continue, and I've asked that here before, to comment if you have a take on it.
Right.
I'd love to hear what some Buddhist monk does about swallowing their own saliva when they meditate. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
thank you.
Thank you.
very much for meditating with us today and celebrating our 500th or slightly over 500th.
It's kind of fitting that we have no idea how long
It's
we
awesome.
went, and we're not really sure how many.
Isn't
videos
it?
of
Isn't
yeah.
it? See, there's another one of those.
Yeah,
Just sort of,
go with it.
yeah.
Yeah. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste, my friend.
Namaste, my friend. That's so funny.
Bye, everybody. Well, yeah, we don't have to stop it because you
Yeah.
edit.
Maybe I won't this time.
Yeah. B-roll.
B-roll. Yeah.